Mike, first start tonight. Tell me about the week of preparation leading up, and how prepared were you for this one as opposed to last week? You kind of just thrown into the fire, so to speak.
It was cool to start. Obviously, you have to play football. That's why you play in the first place. But I think having a week to prepare as a starter is a lot better. It helps you a lot more, feel more confident throughout the week compared to last week. Just felt prepared.
What were you seeing out there? The looks they were giving you defensively. What made it tough for the offense to move the ball at times tonight?
I think what made it tough was just we hurt ourselves a lot of the time. Just missed small details on my end, on everybody else's end too. It's just like it's tough. We're a great offense, and I really think we have amazing weapons. I think we're a great unit. We love each other, but it's really hard when you keep shooting yourself in the foot.
You haven't played a ton up to this point. You do have some experience. You've been in a bowl game. You've played now. You've started. What were some of the takeaways for you tonight? What are some of the things you think that you've learned that can make you better going forward?
Yeah, I think what you see is how it really is. Don't overcomplicate it. I think with this being my third game played in, really, just it kind of validates that you don't need to overthink anything. Whatever you see out there is what it really is, and trust your coaches and your coaching, and trust your guys around you. They'll make the plays too. So just let it rip.
Coach is talking about 3 turnovers tonight. Something you guys got to improve on. What are some things you guys need to do to help limit those mistakes on offense?
Hold on to the ball. Bottom line, hold on to the ball. They're all fumbles, and one of them is a 4th down stop, right? As far as whatever coach decides to do in practice, whether it's ball security drill, more of that, but hold on to the ball. It's inexcusable whether it doesn't matter who it is.
How much different is it for you, being second man up on the quarterback room to this week? You had the full week of preparation to go into the game. How much different is that for you?
It's different. How can I put it? It's like it's just cool and it's fun. It's like you play football for a reason, right? So I love what I do. I love this game. I love my team so much, and it's like it's fun to be out there with those guys. And I feel like in practice, we go after each other and we love on each other too. But especially, getting the ones reps this week helped out a ton, and I think it just helps you feel more confident as you go into the game.
How much is Ethan Vasco talking to you throughout as well, and how helpful is he? An older guy that obviously he was in the starting role.
Right. Yeah. He's very helpful. There was a couple of times after the draft he came up over to me with the iPad. We just go through it and say, hey, look, this is what I saw. He'd walk me through his experience. He said, what things that I'm experiencing right now, he already went through before when he was younger career-wise. You know what I mean? So it's great to be able to learn from him. Ryan Berger too, he's helped out a ton. He has some experience too, and he's been great.
As you guys prepare to approach UTEP next week, what is something you want to work on personally after playing your first career start?
When it gets uncomfortable in the pocket, hang in there and let it rip. That's all there is to it, really. It's just when you get in a pocket and you feel pressure, right? You tend to want to naturally run away, right? And stuff like that. But I think for me personally, just hanging in there, trusting the guys around me, and just letting it rip, letting it hang.
Do you feel like there's going to be anything extra added to your package and Houck's package as well going into next week?
I don't know. I don't know. To be honest, I don't. Whatever coach decides to call and game plan, I'm rolling with it. I have his back, and he has mine back too. So yeah.
Derrell, no moral victories, but you guys fought hard out there tonight. What was the mentality of this defense, getting all those turnovers, stopping them in the red zone after knowing that this team came in, they hadn't been stopped in the red zone yet?
I think just keeping the main thing, man, and executing your job to the best of your ability, even when times get tough, like you said, back against the wall in the red zone, but we got to nut up. So, I think we made some of those plays tonight, but at the end of the day, it's about executing your job.
You had a forced fumble tonight. Take me back to that play, what you remember.
I was just trying to get over. My boy Joe had already had him tackled on the goal line, so I was just trying to swim to the ball. The ball came out, and I swiped at it.
And did some different things defensively tonight, too. You guys were lined up a little different. Joker kicking outside, some 3-down linemen. What was kind of the game plan coming into tonight?
I think just trying to play to what they like, I noticed our other runs, you know what I'm saying? We was trying to make them run certain things is what I'm trying to say. And I think we got to that, executed to the best of our abilities.
There's injuries there on both sides of the ball, but on offense down to your third string quarterback. Does it put more pressure on the defense, or you guys take that upon yourself to try to make sure you get as many stops as you can?
We definitely know we have to play harder. We play hard as we can. We know we got my boy Merdinger, but he know we got his back to whatever. It don't matter. We got his back till the wheels fall off. So however long we gonna have his back, we gonna have his back.
Is it frustrating when you're able to force 4 turnovers and it feels like nothing comes out of it?
Nah, because like I said, at the end of the day, it's about keeping the main thing, executing your job every time you get on the field.
4 straight losses now for the team. What's the mood right now in the locker room?
I mean, we all can admit that it's tough to be in this position we in, but we didn't sign up for anything to be easy. So this is nut cruncher time. This is where we need our guys the most. We need our guys the most, man, heading into conference play. So nut up.
Who were some of the guys that stepped after you lost to Brylan Green, after you lose Mo Williams to the targeting call early? I mean, who were some of the guys that are stepping up, the voices out there at that point?
Well, when you speak about the back end, Corey's always stepped up. Eldrick stepped up today, made some plays. Seabot stepped up today, made some plays. So it was good to see a lot of plays from that back end today.